Preseason fantasy football brought to you by Testosterone, a rider profile. I'd like to thank Yestie for being on the set here.
What's up, brother?
Testosterone Sports. Yestie, we're talking a little bit about the rankings right now. Everybody who's watching this, take a look down below. You'll see Yestie's rankings. Yestie, what went into your rankings here this year?
A lot of fantasy football magazines and everything that you'll see go based off of what happened last year. I know Zach Miller and I kind of think the same way. We try to think forward, thinking about what's going to happen in the future when we do our rankings. That's why you'll probably see a couple of guys higher on my board and in my rankings than you will in a lot of the publications you're going to take a look at. So peruse the rankings. I've got one guy in particular, David Garrard, that I have a little bit higher than everybody else does. So check them out. Let me know what you think. Email me at Yestie@testosteronesports.com. Check out the rankings and give me some feedback.
So you bring up David Garrard, you see, that's the one player I wanted to ask you. You have him ranked at number 9 on your overall quarterback list.
Right now, yeah.
Yep. Can you please share with everybody out there kind of what your mindset is around David Garrard's situation for the Jaguars and why he deserves that number 9 ranking?
Well, first and foremost, I base my rankings based off of scoring that would allow more points for a rushing touchdown than a passing touchdown. Generally, most leagues are going to be 4 points for a passing touchdown, and then you're going to get yardage for rushing yardage, and maybe 1 point for every 10 yards, 1 point for every 30 passing yards or so. Rushing quarterbacks, as we've seen with Michael Vick and Donovan McNabb, can be very good and very valuable when they run the ball into the end zone and when they get rushing yardage. So with the passing game, it's going to be opening up in Jacksonville with the addition of Jerry Porter and an ever-improving offensive line. I just think that Garrard, who led a lot of teams to fantasy titles last year with their weak schedule, I think he's going to be in the top 10.
So what you're saying essentially is that David Garrard is a breakout candidate in your mind?
Yeah, I think he's probably had too good of a performance last year to be called a sleeper at this point. But yeah, he's due to break out. And I could be wrong. He could miss a few games, and that would negate some things. Running quarterbacks may tend to do that. But yeah, I think he's due for a breakout year. And if he continues to not turn the ball over, leagues that penalize for turnovers, he's barely turned the ball over at all when he's been in there. So I think he's basically got the most upside at the quarterback position.
Yep. So a little bit of insight on David Garrard from Yestie here. Also, Yestie, I wanted to just give you an opportunity to share with everybody out there what can we all expect from your rider page here for preseason fantasy football in 2008.
Same stuff. We'll be doing some pre-draft and post-draft stuff. We'll be doing our e-zine that I'm going to be kind of previewing what's going to be going on in that. And then throughout the preseason, I'll do some preseason updates, always updating the rankings, and then just the normal me spouting off about whatever I want to spout off about on my page.
Certainly. We have just a little bit more time here, so I thought, I know we didn't really talk about this, but one thing that is an innovation of yours that we're going to be doing here this preseason, why don't we talk a little bit just for a moment about adrenaline and what the off-season offering is going to be that way?
We're going to be doing, it's basically our online version of your preseason magazine that you're going to pick up at the store. It's going to be condensed, none of the 800 pages of ads and all that kind of stuff that you're going to find. But
no boobies?
No boobies.
Maybe some man boobies?
Well, if you're looking at me, you're going to be looking at man boobies. Thanks for bringing that up.
I have some myself, dude.
But anyways, so we're going to get all of our rankings, composite rankings from all the riders. We're going to have mock drafts, some auction values, some breakouts, busts, and sleepers, bunch of stuff. So all the stuff that you guys have come to our website for is going to be emailed to you and updated throughout the preseason for a pretty reasonable price. So you guys should check it out, definitely.
Excellent. Well, keep an eye on what's going on Testosterone. We're always putting on new content here during the preseason. It's 2008. The draft is just around the corner, and we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff around that as well. So thanks for joining us on Yestie's Rider page. We'll be out.